Flowers are one of the most perishable products on earth. They're planned months in advance, harvested by hand, and sold in a matter of days. Today, over 80% of flowers sold in the United States are imported, even though local farmers are capable of growing far more than they currently sell. The problem isn't supply, it's connection. We have the flowers. What's missing is the system that gets them to the people who need them at the right time in the right way. The system connecting flower farmers and florists still runs on spreadsheets, text messages, emails, DMs, and guesswork. That chaos costs real money. It costs farmers thousands of dollars every season and florists hundreds of hours just trying to source product. As these businesses grow, founders become the bottleneck. Hi, I'm Dr. Liz Fiedler Mergen. I'm a flower farmer, a florist, and an entrepreneur. In just a few years, my central Minnesota flower farm grew from a small roadside stand to a multiple six-figure operation, and we built a full-service event venue. Our flowers now move through 5 different sales paths: subscriptions, weddings, events, wholesale, and on-farm retail, which means I have to grow to order and track exactly where every stem is going. I wasn't studying this problem, I was drowning in it. So I built Farmers to Florists. Farmers to Florists is a subscription-based software platform that helps flower farmers plan, track, and sell their crops, but it's not just a subscription. It's also a two-sided marketplace that helps florists source local with confidence. Farmers can plan crops, manage inventory, and sell locally. Florists can see live availability, forecast inventory, place orders, and build reliable relationship with local growers all in one place. It's like farm to table, but for flowers. Most tools serve agriculture or retail. Farmers to Florists serves the relationship between them at a time when sourcing local, traceable products at scale is accelerating. We launched a limited pilot last week, sharing a preview through the flower farming podcast I host, and it's already driven over 1,000 unique clicks with a few dozen early paying subscribers on board. The platform is live and fully built and continues to evolve in real-time feedback with farmers and florists via office hours. It's not just a software. We will be the reason the local flower movement will be able to scale like never before. Our goal is simple: to build the system that allows flowers to be grown locally by anyone who wants to live life on the land and move efficiently through communities, creating measurable economic value and meaningful connection. Thank you.
So first, congratulations, you just launched, you already got paying customers, that's fantastic, and you're using your podcast to push more marketing. I wonder, is there, I guess, given the macro elements of our current day, do you find that you are able to service places that are not solely local, or is that you're hyper-focused on local?
So right now, the majority of florists will get their flowers from a huge wholesaler that imports the flowers from South America. And so this is a way for, essentially, farmers can list their inventory. Florists type in their zip code and they can say how many mile radius, and then they can find a local grower based on what they need.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
With that being said, since you are looking at that farm-to-table model and concept, what regions or cities are you starting out with, so that way you don't have someone in Miami joining and someone in Topeka seeking flowers and kind of breaking down that network?
So again, they enter their zip code, so they find a farmer near them. They can preview the inventory near them. They can connect. There's different tiers of accounts, but a florist can put in their recipes for different weddings, and they can say, hey, in June, I'm going to need this. In August, I'm going to need this. And on the farmer side, there's a crop planner. So you put your plant date, you put the days to maturity, when it's going to be blooming, and that will project what inventory will be blooming when, and then the florist can claim it. And then it has a messaging system within it, so it stays out of the inbox, out of the texts, out of the DMs, and it's all right there, and they can say, hey, I need this, and they're working directly with each other.
Is this, wanted to me, this is very interesting to me. I find it, especially with like the idea of flowers and how quickly you have is it both subscription based on the florist and also the farm? Like both of them are paying, so you're making money off of both of them? And then that's one part of it. And then the other part of it is, how do you handle, like sometimes they're like, I don't know, some plants you may have a subscription, I think that you're gonna have these plants and then they die or they wilt. Like, is there a guarantee? Like, how do you deal with that customer service part of it? Because you're obviously just kind of like the connector. You're not the one that's actually supplying.
Great question. So within the platform, we do have a lot of educational resources saying, hey, here's the things you need to prepare before you sell to florists. Most people are one or the other. I am both. I service 60 weddings a year as a florist, and I grow to order for my own weddings, which is why I created this, because it was chaotic. There are florist platforms that are free where they can just browse inventory, and then there's a Florist Pro version that's like $20 a month, and it's a recipe planner, and they can share it with specific growers so they can grow to order. So you can just shop for free if you're a florist. You do have to have a verified wholesale account, and that really helps keep it so that it's not retail hurting the industry and the place for cheap DIY flowers. The other thing is the farmer side, that's a paid account. And then you can have a dual account that also gives you all the access of the florist side.
All right. Very good.